Hey Flosstube, it's Kerry and Stitches. It's Friday the 8th of April and this is Flosstube 119, I think. We'll go with it. Hope you're well, hope you've had a great stitchy fortnight. It's all been much for muchness around here. What will be the 8th? Oh, so we had Mother's Day. I had a lovely ceramic house farm. Andrew and the kids and some little bits and pieces and chocolates, and it was all lovely. Work is crazy busy. Kids break up for the Easter holidays. Well, a lot does for the Easter holidays for 2 weeks today, and Tom finished Tuesday, you know, college. So it's going to be nice to spend some time and have some time at home with them. We had an impromptu visit from some friends of ours at the weekend, which was fab because we haven't seen them in absolutely ages. And yeah, it was lovely to catch up with them. They were in the area, they live 200 miles away, so they were in the area visiting universities, so called in to see us, so that was good. So, this is going to be a super short one. I'm going to just jump in and show you what I've been stitching. So, kindly fancied my stitchy bug has been needed coaxing back again. So from the most recent Punch Needle and Primitive Stitcher magazine, the spring issue, hello from Liz Mathews, it's done a couple of smalls, and I kind of just thought, do you know what, I quite fancy doing those. I really like them, and I thought they'll be really, really good to coax my stitchy bug back, you know, an easy stitch, a quick finish, jobs are good. So there they are. These are the antique linen labels from Hello from Liz Mathews. I just realised that's going to show you. You've seen the bear before. This is on Sparklies Slightly Spring, even though it's pretty much white. There we go. That's the little flower. I think she just calls it a pincushion, but I'm going to frame both of them. And then we've got the linen label, still with threads on the back. Oh, and a needle stuck in it too. There we go. 2004 is the year I started stitching. So I thought we'd commemorate that. So I love these, I think they're fab. You can see it all through, but won't worry about that. So these were stitched with one strand of a four-ply thread from 21st Century Yarns. It's got no colour name or anything on it, it's just a cotton. It is super pretty, it's got lots of purples in it as well. So. And it says 4 strands. So it's kind of the equivalent to sulky, although I'd be tempted to say it's slightly thicker than sulky. But as I say, 1 strand on 18 count gave excellent coverage. I mean, you can see compared to, I know the different colours, but the difference in coverage between that is Gentle Art and that's the 1 strand of that. So really good coverage. So that was that. A couple of nice little finishes just to coax my stitchy bug back, and it did. Oh, I just thrown it on the floor. It's not back completely, but I had, you know, I love my challenge groups and I love my daily 30. So I was when my stitchy bug kind of waned, I had a couple of things that were almost done, just needed a few stitches here and there to finish a prompt. So I kind of did those, and it kind of made me really feel like I was back on top. So I think I'll put 20 stitches into Huck Farm to finish one. So I haven't bought that in. So because it's like I finished a letter. So, but I did then feel like doing some work on Quilting Bee. So there we go. This is Quilting Bee by the Blue Flower. Stitched on 32 count Bacchus by Chromatic Alchemy, which is, it's not as bright as that. No, it's still a bit brighter, but I think it's glorious. And I thank Sharon every day for the idea of this, because she did hers on a red and it was perfect. Anyway, I never would have thought to do it on a red. So I stitched all of the yellow in the bee's body. So I really kind of feel like I'm making progress on it now. I mean, I knew I was once I did the wings, but you know, I kind of feel like that's a big chunk done. And actually, I think that's the bottom edge. Yeah, that is the bottom edge. So, yay! Have I got a cover picture? I have got a cover picture. There we go. So it's coming on. Coming on. There we go. Yay. I was excited to have that back out. And that was a project bag I made. Next up, oh, a temperature library. A bit of a mess this, but you know. So this is the Jardin Prive temperature library. Well, library, temperature houses, sorry. I always say library because I think of Dr. Christie's one. And I'm a bit behind still. I don't worry about it, you know. I see it as blocks of 300 stitches rather than like, oh, I must stitch, I haven't stitched yesterday's. So this is on 32 count. Oh, it's not. This is on 18 count pewter by PTP. And I am up to the 23rd of March. And this month, March's due date is a little daffodil for my mum. Long-standing thing that I always brought her daffodils in March for her, usually for Mother's Day. So I just put that in there. Oh, and I need to do some roofs of houses. But it's coming on. So I'm going to try and pick that back up this weekend. And you see, look, it got warm. Look, yellow, it got warm. And then this week it's been flipping cold again and we'll be back into the minus figures overnight. So back to blue roofs. No? Well, this is leading me a merry dance. That's all I can say. There we go. Gnome Quartet by Mill Hill. Stitched on the kit fabric, which is 28 count Star Sapphire. I love Star Sapphire. I'm not loving it at the moment though. I think it's all the white and everything. So let's have a look. Oh yeah, that's fine. So put in his shoes and boot, and then realise that his beard is at least a stitch too short, probably 2 stitches too short. So that ecru there is probably going to have to come out, and then I shall be playing Fudge the Beard. So my plan is, oh, it's really hard to see because it's so white, but is to, yeah, oh, that's a bit better. Fill in, let's do that. Fill in this gap here, which is, you know, his arm and a bit more beard and stuff. And then hopefully, oh, and I did that bit blue there. Hopefully, because I know that these are right, then I can fudge and it'll be fine, because all there is on the other side of the beard is snow. So, and the trees, which that's not a problem to fudge. So I just need to get that, yeah. So I need to get, if I can get in, so basically I'm looking at his arm here, his hand, and the rest of the pulley thing from the sleigh. Little sled. So, and get that in, and then I can fill the snow in around any other snow bits, and yeah, that's my plan. And then we can just go with it and it'll be fine. It will be fine. So the last project I've been working on was one of my whip goes for last month. Oh yeah, whip go. Gnome was called this month, and oh, you can't see, Quaker Bee, which is already on the wall. So that's done. But I had to catch up. I still need to do one. Oh, sorry, wobbly camera. My new tripod's a bit precarious with the iPad on it. I need to do one day on, no, it's gone. Okay, think carry. One day on Well Rounded, and then that's that goal met. I need to do 4 more days on Huck Farm, and then that's that goal met. That's fine. Huck Farm next week, no problem. That'll get done. I've got it pegged in for various challenges, so that's fine. Then I've got, so that was the February. Oh no, February will be caught up when I've done Well Rounded. March, I need to do 7 days on Spot Sampler. So I've done 3. We're working well. I've done 3 on Spot Sampler. And I need to do the other 4 days on Huck Farm. So I can see me catching up with those this month, and then it's 7 days on Gnome. I've done one, but I usually try and do Mill Hill Mondays with him, so and then I've thrown him into a couple of other challenges. And to be honest, I have stitched on him a lot this year, so I'm happy actually to call it done. If I can get 5, if I get 5 done, then I'm calling it done. So I don't feel that's cheating at all. Right, spot sampler. So this was from Cross Stitch Magazine, July 20. Do you know, I had to Google this the other day, Sharon, and I just realised it's written on the bottom of the thing. This is episode, issue 359, and it's by Amanda Butler, who also designed the Alice I did. There we go. It's pretty pretty. I know it's not the full thing, but that is the full design. Pretty pretty. Funny thing, the fabric I'm using for this was the one I started Alice on and couldn't get on with it and made loads of mistakes, even in like the first 25 stitches. It's just funny, I feel it's funny that it's another Amanda Butler design and it's gone really well and I'm loving it. There we go. So that's where I'm at. So last time you saw this, back in the dark ages, all I had done was the kind of outline of this flower. So I had the blue squares done, the outer blue squares, the red, pink, and the little yellow bits there. So I basically filled in the yellow. Oh, and I think I had the pink crossing. I filled in the yellow, lilac, blue, and purple, and then gone down. There is a mistake here, but I don't care. It'll be fine. It's just one row down too many. I wasn't ripping it out. So I just need to fill in these, finish filling in these two, and then yeah. And then I think I'm going to move. Oh, look at that! Move across and do this tulip here. So I really like that. So I'm not far off the halfway point. The halfway point is, so I'm stitching this one now. Halfway point is about halfway through that purpley one there. So yay, it's coming on well. And I'm pretty much all the way across except for that little thin border that goes down. It's just a little five I think it is, 5 across repeat pattern which goes down there. So you can kind of see how big it's going to be. This is on another Chromatic Alchemy fabric. This is I don't actually know what it's on. I did know this, Midas by Chromatic Alchemy. It's a lovely yellowy peachy colour. It's a lot yeah, it kind of picks up some of the colour. So I'm really pleased. I'm enjoying working on this a lot. It's one of those projects that I just hadn't gotten back to, and I was sad that I hadn't gotten back to it. So yeah, there's all some of the colours. Well, most of the colours. The only ones I haven't really put in are the peacock ones yet. So put those in. So in my bag Helen D made for me. I've got a Helen D bag today. I've got a Diana bag. And I've got 2 bags from Sarah. Not enough whip bags. That's my bag collection today. Oh, we've done that one. So plans. I'm quite enjoying focusing on 3 or 4 pattern pieces, so I'm kind of going to stick to that, I think, for the moment. So I want to get caught up on Temperature Library. I'll say Gnome will be coming out every Monday for Mill Hill Monday. And Spot Sampler, so I'm going to focus on that for this month. I can get my 7 days in it, so I really want to. And Huck Farm will come out as well for some other challenges too. So that's basically, I've managed to get most of my challenges into those 4 projects, which is great. The only other projects I'm planning on pulling, and this ties in nicely with Stitch F1. Stitch F1 is the sale that I came up with to coincide with Formula 1 weekends, because, you know, I'm a big fan. I think I went through this last time, I can't remember, but there are 3 kind of challenges you can do. You can do all 3, you can do 1, you can mix and match, it doesn't matter. First one is to stitch the equivalent number of stitches as the number of kilometres covered in that race. So 308 is the average number of kilometres, so 308 stitches. Projects of your choice. Then it's team colours, if you happen to support a particular team. I'm big McLaren fans in this house, so I'm doing coffee, and their colours for the last couple of 3 seasons have been orange and blue, so, well, papaya. So I'm going to do Coffee Drinkers Confession, because I kind of feel like the orange, the black and stuff, it's perfect for it. And I do love this design, and I had this before I started, so before I came up with the challenge. So yeah, that's 200 stitches to show your team colours. And then the last one is 10 stitches per point accrued by your team or the driver that you're supporting. So let's say we're McLaren fans. So far, I think, did Lando get 6 points last season? I owe something 60 points, 60 stitches. I'm glad I'm not a Ferrari fan at the moment, because that would be a lot of stitches. Anyway, so this is one of the pieces that, this is my other 2 pieces I'm just kind of whatever with. And this is my team piece. That's where I'm at with the Coffee Drinkers Confession. I had a bit of trouble getting hold of Thundercloud, so that's come in now. Or I'd order stuff and forget to put it on because it was just the one thread that I hadn't got for this. So I need to fill in some bits at the top with Thundercloud, and then we'll get working on some more of the coffee pots. This is on a mystery 32 probably. Or maybe I do know what it is. Let's have a delve in the project bag. Does it say? Oh, we do know. There we go. It is a 32 count Dr. Smith tonic by Sparklies. Obviously it's an even weave rather than a linen. So it's just a kind of fairly neutral colour. I feel that Dr. Smith, whoever he is, she is, would say coffee's a good tonic. Certainly for me in the mornings. Right, so there's that. So that's kind of where I'm at with all my whips and plans. Haul, not a lot. I'm not getting them out of paper. But my fabric of the month from Sparklies came in, and I do a wish list because I'm trying to bulk out my greens and my blues. So I got Primrose. I think is gorgeous. That's fairly true to it. You can see the back. Love this. Was like super happy with that. It's just oh, I love that colour. And then I had Nebula. These are both 18 count Adas, which is gorgeous as well. Look at that. That's pretty true to colour too. So thank you, Kate, for more perfect Sparklies fabric. And I was very lucky to win a Quai Squirrel voucher. We get a raffle. She does a raffle ticket. Put it on the board. No, I don't know what I've done with this month's one, but the lovely Hazel puts them on her board. Puts a raffle ticket in with each order, and I had 2 orders last month, so I won something. So I've got £15 voucher, which was a lot helped me spend. So we've got new washi tapes. Not that I need any, but you know, and some washi stickers. Unicorn nail file, because why not? Oh, there's my raffle ticket. Just some cute wooden buttons I saw. Just let them make a few sweet little needle minders in there. And then just a few charms. We got, oh, it's upside down. So another watermelon, an envelope, and a purple dinosaur, because purple dinosaur. Then we've got a couple of teddy bears, and then there's a Pac-Man charm and a little bunny, I think it. Yeah, little bunny. Sat on a hoop. There we go. And then just a couple of lots of flat bags. So I think there was, I want to say there's other things, but I think that's it. So that's what we had from that. Lovely. Yeah. So I haven't got anybody new for the Under 1,000 Subs Club, but just go and check out the link. And just see some of our awesome people that deserve a little love. I did get a recommendation yesterday, so I should be checking them out at some point and adding them to the list. So I think that's pretty much it. So until next time, friends, take care, have a great stitchy fortnight, and I'll see you all soon. Bye bye.